All right, so I'm from BioSci and came to UCI just last year. And what I'm going to do with this presentation is give you a little before and after DLI. So, and that was Fanny's suggestion, so thank you, Fanny. The courses I taught in spring and fall are pretty similar. They're big biotechnology labs, and so these are 8-unit. In the fall, I have 10 units of hands-on lab activities. So it's really very difficult to flip this content to remote. But in the spring, we really hadn't relied on Canvas much for the course because it was all hands-on. We had a lab manual and we met with the students and worked through everything. So this is our homepage for the course before DLI and in the spring. And really what we took advantage of in Canvas was the pages and the files. And that's about all we used for this course. We didn't feed everything into Gradebook. You can see all of these things listed on the left side. I think it's just because I didn't know you could not have them visible. So this is the after, and you can see hopefully that it's quite a bit different. We have cut down this list here to the things we're using, and we're using a lot more, taking a lot more advantage of Canvas now. So you can see there's an announcement here, a welcome announcement. We have a sort of informative picture up front, again, thanks to Fanny. We have a, I think, really intuitive modular format based on the templates from DTEI. And you can see that everything is now feeding into assignments and into the gradebook, so the students have their to-do list. And there's even this welcome video that I cut off that's on the front page when they first open Canvas. Here's just an example of what the modular format looks like. Again, really taken from the templates provided by DTEI. So they'll just walk through the modules as they go, just by hitting the next button. And so at every week, they have their overview of what they'll cover in the lab that week with their learning outcomes, and then links to everything that they need to do for that week. So again, I think it's really intuitive. Last spring, there's no way a student could make their way through the course with what we provided on Canvas. They wouldn't even know where to begin. So this time, I think we've published the courses now, and they're probably all getting a really good sense of what they're going to be doing based on how we've laid it out. So this is just a sort of before and after to compare some of these things. We have much more flexibility. We've really, I think, improved our content for remote learning, and we've taken advantage of Canvas. So before, everything was mandatory, synchronous, Zoom lectures and discussion sections. This time we're recording all of our Zoom lectures. We're still giving the option and encouraging synchronous meetings because I think the students really enjoyed that, but we are posting them. If a student can't attend, they have the option to do that. We've added discussion boards, including the Canvas discussion board and Perusal to the course. Again, we have this intuitive modular format now. Last spring, we recommended YouTube videos and other videos for lab demonstrations because it's all we could do at the time. This summer, we had the time to develop our own demos specific to the work that we're doing in the lab, and we have those in Usio. We've embedded quiz questions in those videos. We've also come up with other activities that I think are more appropriate for a remote lab. We have a big writing assignment. We had one in the spring as well. One of the big differences, there's a lot more formative components to our writing assignment this year. And we've incorporated our rubrics into Canvas to facilitate grading. And again, this year, everything is feeding into the gradebook, which should be easier for us at the end of the quarter. This is just snapshots from the course. So one of our lab demos with the TA pipetting here. This is the TA welcome video that I love that's up on the front page. And I want to mention that we could do this with the TAs because they were DTEI summer fellows, and that was a fabulous program. And they worked hard, and now they're fully immersed in this course, ready to start TAing in the fall for it. And that's what I have. So thank you to DTEI. Thank you, Fanny, for all the support as well.